Many individuals cringe when they hear the word debt. We tend to connect debt with a negative financial burden, yet, when used appropriately, it can be a beneficial approach for wealth creation. Welcome to Gray Skies Media, and we're here to help you invest in your future. Please do us a favor and hit that like and subscribe buttons for more content like this. The primary approach of favorably leveraging debt to invest is to use leverage to exponentially increase your returns. What precisely is leverage? Leverage is the use of borrowed funds to boost your return on investment. Leverage can help you reach gains you thought were unachievable, but it also puts your wealth at risk. To begin, it's critical to understand the distinction between good and bad debt. Understanding the distinction can help people determine whether or not to borrow money. Borrowing money can be beneficial if used in ways that allows you to accumulate wealth. Meanwhile, bad debt occurs when you borrow money on terms that deplete your funds. Borrowing money and failing to make repayments is a dangerous type of debt and can trap you in a debt cycle. Credit cards are an example of bad debt if the balance isn't paid off at the end of each month. Earlier this year, a ProPublica study found that billionaires in the United States paid little to no tax. However, it's not so much because of tax loopholes as it's their ability to leverage their great riches. Borrowing against their assets to pay for expenses and, more significantly, reinvesting in assets that return more than the cost of borrowing is how ultra-wealthy people live their lives and grow their net worth. Billionaires typically make the majority of their income through asset appreciation rather than salary or incentives. Asset appreciation, unlike ordinary income, isn't taxed until a gain is realized through the sale of the asset. To minimize or postpone the high tax liability arising from capital gains, they borrow against their wealth and use the earnings to not only pay for their bills, but also to reinvest in new ventures. As a result, they keep their tax costs low, continue to benefit from the appreciation of their invested assets, and improve their overall net worth with the loan proceeds. Most of us aren't billionaires or even millionaires, but we may still apply these strategies to grow money. Here are 7 strategies for using debt to develop wealth. Number 1. Consolidate debt. Debt consolidation is one of the reasons you might apply for a personal loan. Consumers with high revolving credit card balances, for example, may consolidate and replace their obligations with a more affordable personal loan. This can help you accumulate wealth by lowering interest payments. Also consider opening a new credit card with 0% interest for a period of time, and transfer your balance from your high interest rate card to your new account. This allows you to more quickly pay down the balance without having to pay interest. Number 2. Get a business loan to start or expand your company. If you want to establish or expand your business, you might be able to get a business loan. You'll need to develop a solid business plan that outlines your strategy and how your company will expand, as well as how you'll repay the loan. There are commercial loans available that could help you establish or expand your firm without depleting your current cash reserves. To acquire a commercial loan, you'll frequently need to build a relationship with a local bank lender or an expert who can assist you in applying to the Small Business Administration. Number 3. Purchase a home. Taking out a home loan, for example, to buy a house, can be a good kind of debt. Residential property values tend to rise over time, which is one of the reasons why home loans are a good form of debt. You can also write off the interest and property taxes from your federal and state tax returns. Rather than building a landlord's wealth, you can build your own. Number 4. Home improvements. Personal loans or a home equity line of credit might help you finance home improvements. Home ownership is a valuable asset. Using a no collateral required loan to enhance your house can increase its value and allow you to sell it for a greater price. Number 5. House flipping. House flipping used to be a big trend when properties were less expensive. If you can find the right house in the right market, this is still a viable way of using a loan to fund the purchase of a house, fix it up, and sell it for profit. This house flipping approach is risky, but if done correctly, it can help investors generate wealth. Number 6. Purchase rental properties. Purchasing rental properties can be one of the most important contributors to wealth creation. It combines the power of leverage with the benefits of appreciation, cash flow, and tax breaks. But remember, with rental houses come tenants. You must plan for late rent payments, damaged appliances, and repairs. Make sure you can pay the mortgage on the rental property and make repairs while you wait for a new tenant to move in. Number 7. Student loans. Another example is taking out a student loan to continue your education, because higher education degrees often result in higher earnings throughout your career. However, not all degrees are created equal. Assess your employment and income prospects after graduation to ensure you can repay those loans. What you should know about personal loans. Personal loan debt is regarded beneficial if it helps you achieve your objectives. Personal loan debt, on the other hand, might be detrimental if you're unable to make the monthly payments. If you repay your personal loan in whole and on time, it can broaden your credit history and help you enhance your credit score. Personal loans can be used to consolidate or pay off debt. Personal loan, on the other hand, is harmful if it depletes your funds and serves no use in furthering your ambitions. Don't, for example, take out a personal loan to buy televisions, furniture, or other commodities. The key takeaway here is that getting into debt is not always a bad thing. Borrowing money to achieve your goals is an investing technique that might assist you in increasing your net worth. Access to credit may provide you with opportunity to accumulate money and attain financial independence. Using debt to generate wealth has both advantages and disadvantages. Remember that debt, whether good or bad, can increase both benefits and losses. It's crucial to assess the conditions, interest rates, estimated payback dates, and true costs over time of any loan you're contemplating. Proceed with prudence if the potential losses would compromise your other financial positions. You should always evaluate your ability to repay the debt if things don't go as planned. What do you think about these strategies? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, click on that bell icon so you never miss an upload. See you on the next one.